morning, everybody. It is Christy here, and it has been a long time since I've made a video. I looked at my YouTube channel and I looked at my last video. I think it was like 3 months ago. So I thought I would come on and do a video to kind of update you guys on where I'm at, what I'm doing, where I've been, and what's going on. So the last 3 months has just been a whirlwind. We've had some financial difficulties that have happened that have just kind of knocked us down. Our water heater decided to quit working. That was about $500. We had property taxes that were due, which was $2,000. We had our tags and registration due, which was about $600 and some dollars because we got a new van, which was another payment on top of that we had. And we've had graduations and birthdays and all of that in there. We ended up owing state tax for $500. So it has just been a really difficult time. And it's kind of made me have to sit back and think, okay, I need to do something I have not wanted to do in a long time, and that is look at our budget. And that is what I did. I started watching Dave Ramsey. I've watched videos on YouTube like crazy of people that are getting out of debt, trying to get motivated, trying to get some ideas on how to do this because it just seems so overwhelming. And I printed out our bank statements. I sat down and went over our budget. And it's so funny because I've learned a lot about myself in the past 3 months. Believe it or not, I am a procrastinator. I find everything and anything else to do to avoid doing something. So I had all my bank statements and my budget like ready to sit down and do, and I'm thinking, okay, I need to go do a load of laundry. I need to start a load of laundry. So I'd go do that, and then I'd come back and I'd look at the clock and I'm thinking, it's lunchtime. I need to eat lunch. I'll do this after I eat lunch, and then I'll watch YouTube videos, and then I'm like, okay, I got to go do my budget. And then I'd look and I'm like, oh, it's time to put the clothes into the dryer. So I'd go and do that, and then I would be like, well, I want a snack. So I'd go look in the fridge and in the pantry. I mean, I'll do anything and everything to put going over my budget. I hate it. And I am a stress eater. When I get overwhelmed, all I think about is food, and I just need comfort. And yeah, it's something I definitely need to work on because it's just crazy. So needless to say, I have fallen off of the Weight Watcher wagon. That was one of the things that I cut out of my budget because it's just an expense that I just can't justify, monthly expense. So yeah, I quit that. I quit Audibles, which is a book club, and a few other things as well, and trying to go through the budget. Well, we finally pretty much got back on our feet. We have a farm, and the cattle that we had borrowed money for, that we were hoping to make some profit, the cattle prices went down, so we didn't make out as well on that as well either. So that was another thing that kind of took us back. So yeah, I had to finally sit down, write down all of our debt, and I found out just how far in debt we are, and it is a very depressing thing. And I watch these videos and I'm thinking, nobody has nearly the amount of debt that we have. It just seems so overwhelming and almost impossible. And I relate it a lot to my weight loss. I have so much weight to lose that when you look at that big picture, it just seems so overwhelming and it just seems impossible. So as I'm watching these videos about getting out of debt and as I'm reading the book, I'm learning a lot about baby steps, which is what something Dave Ramsey really promotes, is doing baby steps. So if you just focus on the one baby step at a time, then eventually it adds up to the big picture being accomplished. And that's what I got to keep in mind. So in all of that, I have signed back up for Weight Watchers. They had a special on Mother's Day for 3 months online for $39.99. So I went ahead and signed up for that. I am really following Dave Ramsey's program. We have sat down, I wrote down all of our debt, how much money we have coming in, how much we got going out, so I know where every penny is going. My husband is completely on board, which is awesome. And we've been doing the Dave Ramsey program for about a month. I've got my spreadsheet, I got my financial notebook, all of that, and it's just really kind of fun to see, okay, this is how close we are to getting the $1,000 emergency fund, and so on. So I need to do weight loss the same way, as in baby steps. So I've printed off a 5K deal that you can do in 13 weeks. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm also going to focus more on clean eating with Weight Watchers rather than just whatever. My kids are going to start getting involved as well. They're going to be doing the 5K. So in 13 weeks, I'm signing up for a 5K to do. Now, the other thing, when I clean house, I like to listen to my Audible books. But YouTube has a lot of books as well that you can listen to for free. And one of them is The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. You should look it up. It is a wonderful book, very motivating, but it talks about doing little things every day. And it doesn't matter whether you do them or whether you don't do them each day. It doesn't make a difference, but in the long run, it does. So when you're making the positive choices, eventually they all add up to a huge accomplishment. Just as well as if you don't do, down the line, they're going to add up to a major disaster. So it's just the little decisions that you make every day, and it's called Having the Slight Edge, and it is a wonderful book. So look it up on YouTube. Hopefully it's still there. But the other book is The Compound Effect, and I do have that on Audibles. And so I've been really listening to a lot of those self-development type of books as well. So I'm just going to start every day making the decision to go in the right direction towards my goals. So in all of that, I am back. I'm going to start making videos again. I'm going to be doing some grocery hauls for Weight Watchers. And it's not just Weight Watchers, it's also going to be budgeting type of things. I'm going to be sharing my financial spreadsheet. I'm going to be doing some monthly financial budget type of deals. I'm going to also do some what I ate, talk about my weight loss, my running, and some KonMari type stuff. I'm going to clean out my house because we have so much stuff around here that we could sell and make some money and pay off some of this debt. So I'm going to be sharing that with you guys as well. So I have a lot of plans, and I just want to say thank you so much for sticking with me. I am back, and I look forward to sharing all of this with you and reaching our goals, and hopefully be a motivator to somebody else to reach their goals as well. So I look forward to sharing with you. So thanks for sticking with me, and I will see you in my next video.